I can imagine for, you know, strong trade power, Venice, Hansa, where they've got the money to spend, that's a really good way to build up a decent army very rapidly when they need it. And of course you can put them away when you don't, i.e. you're fired. Just watching my manpower go up. Looks like I reconstitute nearly 20k a year. That's good. Should hope so from all this space. How do I not suck at this game? Practice? I would imagine a certain amount of obsessive compulsive about watching things, not doing what I do, and get talking about something and then miss a battle that costs you 30,000 men in one hit as one of your stacks insta wipes. That's probably a good way to go. Yeah, okay, so these national ideas, I'll quickly explain that. I'm sorry if there's loads of people here who are going to go, but they're obvious. They may not be, so I'm going to quickly cover it. So you get your ideas. The first one will come in when you hit Tech Group 4 on Admin Tech. You then get to choose an idea. Now you've got a stack of different ideas you can choose from. All of them give different bonuses. Choose them for whatever your playstyle is going to be or what your early tactics are, because they can give you massive bonuses that will really help. Now, for every 3 levels, you also get one of your ideas. Now, the ideas you get will not be the same as I've got here unless you're playing Austrian. Every different nationality has a different idea group. Take them into account when you play your game, because they will give you strengths in tactics that you could play. I mean, here, plus 10% Imperial Authority. I'm more defensive. I've got I get less. I can get less interest and less inflation. So all of these required me to do 3 of these to get one of these running. And you don't choose them. They're one after the other. You can't just go, oh, that would be useful right now. You have to work your way through them. So there is some incredible even above the tactics here, there's even more in running a country. If you're an Eve player, almost a meta. You know, the stuff that's going on underneath. So it's a lot. Where is the Poland? Right. Well, Poland was here, as was Lithuania, and then they sort of joined and created something called the Commonwealth, and that's what's left of it. They kind of got bundled. Well, they didn't really. They formed Commonwealth, then they shattered into Ruthenia, Polotsk, Prussia, and there was someone else here, and they've just been swallowed. So yeah, they were big and then they shattered. Didn't go well for them. Anyway, I'll stop pausing now. But yeah, I'm coming to the conclusion that playing as the major powers is probably quite overpowered. So my next playthrough is not going to be a major power. If you want to see a Poland stream, actually Arumba is doing one, and it's on YouTube as well, a playthrough as Poland. So if you search on YouTube Arumba, go to his playlist, there is one of Poland into Space, I believe it is at the moment. The military leader has died. No! I should probably see where I am tech-wise. Right, I need to bring through some admin tech, catch back up. Running a little bit behind. 11 years ahead on everything else, so I can't really complain too much. It's going to be a while before I can do another idea group. But yeah, stuff is going not too badly. Once I get my armies back up. Oh, I'm quite insulted actually. I've only had one coalition against me this entire game, and it was nothing. I've obviously not been pushing hard enough. I think actually, to be fair, it's more to do with the idea groups I've taken and where I've been attacking that I've deliberately not attacked into the HRE, which has kept them happy with me. I've beaten on other people instead. This bit's going to be a little bit dull while I get my stuff back together. Let's go up to a faster speed. Ready to pause when something horrible goes wrong. It's of the utmost. It costs me ducats. I don't care. Ducats are fine. No, it's nice being able to say that. Right, so let's just make sure I've still got my Casus Belli against these guys. Actually, that's a point. Let's make sure I've got all my embargoes going. I seem to remember I couldn't embargo someone early because they were... Right, so I'm embargoing the Ottomans and the Muscovy. And who else? France. Well, I'm going to be in a treaty. I'm not going to be able to embargo them because we're in a truce. How much longer are we in a truce for? Till 1711, so another 7 years. Ah, well. What can you do? Let's just check quickly that all that I want from these guys. Yep, okay. So I could go to a war with them, but it's funny when I consider 50,000 manpower too little, and at the beginning of the game that was more than I ever had. I haven't watched DDR Jake. I've heard of him. I mean, I'm not saying necessarily learn from Rumba, but it's useful for game knowledge. DDR Jake I've not watched. I do mean to get around to it. I've heard that he uses more exploits than I do. That's up to you to how many you use. As I said, I haven't watched him, so that may be just sour grapes between Arumba and DDR Jake or other people. Don't know, haven't watched, don't want to be involved. Because, to be honest, it's a game. We've all paid to play it. Play it how you want to play it. You paid the 30 quid or however much money you've got for it, so play it how you want to. So yeah, watch DDR Jake, see how he plays it. At the end of the day, you bought the game to have fun. Have fun with it. Play it how you want to. I mean, heck, I was doing an exploit earlier, getting commanders out of other enemy territories and then redeploying them instantly. I mean, how in 1700 does a commander from here suddenly reappear there the same day? Yeah, exactly, D-Cuts. I mean, I've not watched DDR Jake. I'm going to have to do so. I've only really been watching Arumba, Mathis, Quill, Northern Lion. That's who I saw first on YouTube. Totally nothing against the guy. Never watched any of his stuff. We'll have to get round to it. So much money! Not that this is a bad thing, but it's so much. And so many blinking diplomacy points. I'm going to need them soon when I... Actually, that's a point. How long till this is... Right, so 1721 I need to be annexing... Surrenders easily, Quill. Not watched enough to know. As I said, I'm relatively new to this game. But, you know, when you get a new game... I mean, I played the Hearts of Iron stuff. Hearts of Iron 2 was my first. And, you know, I bought CK, I bought Europa Universalis, enjoying the hell out of them. What's your AE looking like? It's 25? So it's actually dropping by 0.1 every month at the moment, which is really annoying, and there's not an awful lot I can do about it until... Basically, I'm losing 0.1 because one of the electors, Bohemia, is in a personal union. Which sucks, because it makes it very hard to hold on to into it. Do 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 do. I'm assuming you don't like these people freezing, Lion. Oh, there's an extra. The Emperor is dead. Okay. Wow, okay, that's not too bad. I'm up to 36, so if I have 14, do I have 14? Right, give me a moment, I might be able to now do a little bit of jiggery pokery, because I held on to, have I got 14 to bring in? I might have, 1, 2, 3, yep, I think I might do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yep, I can do this. I'm now going to, because I held on to these before bringing these into the HRE, I can use... who does better tutorials for EU? Well, I mean, as Freezing Eleni, I apologise if I pronounced that wrong, is saying, I quite like watching Northern Lion, Quill18, Arumba. Mathis loses horrifically, quite regularly. I've got ideas of ways to play from them. So yeah, and there's this DDR Jake bloke that I haven't watched, but I must get round to. And those are all good ways to people to watch for how to play EU. I hope you might learn some things here. But I fully point out I am learning too. I hope you enjoy. And here's a little thing. So I need to have 50 authority to enact something. Now, when I first started playing the HRE, I would just go, oh, let's turn these into HRE places straight away and fritter them away, instead of using them as a bank like I am now to get myself to where I need to. So that when I'm close enough, I can rapidly build that number up to the 50 that I need, if that all makes sense. So I'm basically buying Imperial Authority at this point. Oop. Ah, it's the wrong... Uh-oh. So you can only do it if they're the right religion. That might be a slight mistake on my part. I'm hoping I've got enough of the right religion, otherwise I may be about to make one of those hilarious mistakes. What age do you like to play like most? I've only ever started from the start, and I suppose I really should try some other ones. Like I said, I haven't played loads of this game. I'm up to 48. Are any of these going to be the right religion? Oh god. Oh, that one is. Please, one more. One more needs to be the right religion. Oh, I don't believe it. Wah, wah, wah. I'm up to 49. Oh, has anybody got is there a little smiley face in chat for like double face palm? This is actually a face desk moment. Wap wap wah. I just don't even. This is just so sad. Oh god. Yeah, this is face desk. This is absolute face desk. So right, there's a little thing for you to learn. If you're playing HRE, damn well make sure your bank is all the right religion. Otherwise things go horribly wrong and embarrassing, and you know, if you're putting that on Twitch, you're sharing it with everybody. And as I'll be uploading this to YouTube, I'll also be sharing it with YouTube later. Great. Oh. Blow. That was not one of my more stellar moments. Oh. That's the one, Jock. You've got the facepalm. There we go. So, I done messed up. Oh. 49. Seriously.